Follow us as we travel to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. Going to Hawaii was one of those trips that was always at the top of my bucket list. Now, Erica had been to Hawaii when she was in high school, but I had never been. When we got to Honolulu, we stayed in the Outrigger Reef Hotel. It is a beautiful hotel located right in the heart of Waikiki Beach. This area was beautiful, the hotel was beautiful, and it was just an amazing place to stay. It was right in the middle of all the activity. After touring the hotel for a while and getting acquainted, we checked into our room. And this is just a quick picture of our room. That night after supper, as we went out to the beach, we saw this seal, and there were a lot of people standing around and watching it. And we watched until it made its way back into the ocean and disappeared into the night. That night we got a good sleep, but because of the time difference, the next morning we got up really early. And that morning we decided that we were going to go to Diamond Head and hike Diamond Head Summit. There are basically 4 ways to get to Diamond Head. 1 is to drive if you have a car, 2 is to take a taxi, 3 is to take a bus or shuttle, and 4 is to walk. It was only about 3 miles there, and Apple Maps said it would only take about an hour and 20 minutes to get there. Because we had gotten up early, the park hadn't really opened yet, and so we decided to walk. And we walked from our hotel and made our way out to the boulevard that's right next to Waikiki Beach. It was a beautiful walk. The sidewalks were great. There were already some people out enjoying the beach. And as we walked along this area, there were just some statues and monuments along the way. It was a beautiful sunny day. You couldn't have asked for any better weather. And so we decided to stop and take some pictures along the way. Hawaii also has some amazing banyan trees, and there were a few of these along the way. We continued to enjoy our walk right along Waikiki Beach and the beautiful blue Pacific Ocean. It was just a breathtaking sight, and the views just remained incredible the entire way. But eventually it was time to turn inland and head to Diamond Head. We walked through this beautiful park with more banyan trees, and there were just chickens that were roaming free. As we got closer to Diamond Head, they had these outdoor exercise things that you could use. You had to go through a tunnel to actually enter Diamond Head Crater.
On our way to Diamond Head, we've taken a few wrong turns. We've already walked 5 miles.
Once you enter the crater, you are at Diamond Head State Monument. When you enter, there's a little booth that you have to stop and pay your entry fee. They have a little visitor center, but our main mission was to do the summit hike. And so we got our ticket and we headed to the trail and we started out on the hike. Now the hike is only about 0.75 miles one way, so about 1.5 miles round trip. So it doesn't seem like a very long hike, but obviously the first half is all uphill. And it's worth it though. There are some amazing views. Diamond Head is a volcanic tuff cone on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. Its English name was given by British soldiers in the 19th century who named it for the calcite crystals on the adjacent beach, which resembled diamonds when the sun was glistening off of them. As you're doing the trail, there are a few tunnels that you have to go through on occasion, and these were a great relief when you would get into the cool shade and get out of the sun that was just beating down on you. And so it was kind of nice going through these tunnels. But once you emerged from one of the tunnels, then you had a choice. You could either go right up all these stairs or you could go left. They recommend that you go left. And so we decided to go left. And it was a great decision because there were some amazing views. And on the way up, they had these bunkers that the military used in the early 20th century as they were protecting the Hawaiian Islands. And I must say, these soldiers had an amazing view. After we toured the bunker for a little bit longer, then we decided to make our way up. We still weren't at the summit yet, and so we had to climb some more stairs, and it seemed like the stairs may never end, but eventually they did. And once we reached the top, it was worth it. The views were amazing, and you could see the whole city of Honolulu off in the distance. And so we just stayed at the top for a while and then just enjoyed the scenery. And obviously we had to get some pictures at the top, at the summit. But eventually it was time to head back down, and so we decided to go through a tunnel and head down the 99 stairs that was on the right side as we came up. And here's a look at those stairs from the bottom. We went through another tunnel and then worked our way back down to the base of the crater. Once we got back down, we visited the visitor center and then headed to the Honolulu Pineapple Company food truck. After you hike Diamond Head, you have to stop there and get yourself something to drink, but also then enjoy some pineapple slices. We obviously made some wrong turns because when we got back to our hotel, it said we had walked over 13 miles. If you've been to Hawaii, leave a comment below and let us know what your favorite activity to do here is. And if you did the Diamond Head hike, tell us about your experience. Join us for our next video as we visit Pearl Harbor and go to a Hawaiian luau. And if you've made it this far in this video and you like this content, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.